Hello. Hi all. This is Dr. Somashekhar. Welcome you all for this international conference on sustainable development jointly presented by International Center for Interdisciplinary Research in Law and Center for Research in Social Justice Policy at Lawton University, Ontario, International Development Agency in Canada. We are presenting our research paper on linking employer value propositions to talent attraction, the mediating role of employer brand image in India representing South Asia. So this paper was developed by the four authors, Dr. Harris Kumar, Somashekhar IC, Hema Patil, and Prashantha Kumar. Myself, Somashekhar IC, doing the presentation on this research paper. So here the major you can say the majority of these in the industry, you can say that the increasing pace of the digital transformation has redefined the talent acquisition strategies across South Asia, which is compelling the organizations to rethink how they are um, position themselves as employers of choice. Changes in the nature of work bring with changes in the employment-related expectations of potential employees, particularly in knowledge-driven sectors. So, EVP, that means employer value proposition, that determines the attractiveness of the employers, which includes economic value, development opportunities, interest in the work, social environment, and applications of the practical skills. Employer branding, which also acts as a conduit that connects the organization identity to talent perception on the firm's side. The brand image of employer was gaining prominence as mediating construct through which employer value proposition elements are pursued from the talent pool's point of view. We take the South Asian scenario. In South Asia, the process of economic change and the globalization has brought about manifold competition among employer branding for the purpose of attracting the beneficial assets of potential employees' intellectual, cultural, social, and psychological character. South Asian countries like India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Nepal, we take manifest homogeneity in their labor practice characteristics such as collectivism, workforce mobility, education development, and relation-based management practices, which leading to similar employee expectations. So from that point of view, okay, here we taken that how these employer value propositions with respect to attracting the talent attraction. Example, we taken the factors like economic value, development value, interest value, social value, and application value. We take the meaning of the economic value. Economic value is most of the times referred as the tangible rewards and the compensation provided by an employer, which remains a foundation element in attracting the talent. It is a development value which pertains to an extent in which organizations provides learning opportunities, career growth, and skill enhancement. A strong development offering signals the long-term investments in the employee, fostering the perceptions of the future security and professional evaluation. Interest value, it reflects the intrinsic satisfaction derived from the engaging, innovative, or meaningful work. Candidates are drawn to roles that challenge their intellect, encourage creativity, or align with their passions. The other factor is social value. The social value refers to the interpersonal and cultural climate of an organization, which includes the workplace relationships, team spirit, and the organization reputations. The another factor of the employee value proposition, that is the application value. Application value involves the opportunity for individuals to apply their knowledge, skills, and abilities in meaningful ways. Job seekers are get attracted to the role in which their contributions are valued and aligned with the organization goals. So all these the dimensions, that is the factors of the employee value propositions were identified based on the literature review and the researcher. We taken the interest to check that how these employee value propositions, that is the economic value, development value, interest value, social value, application value, how they are influencing the talent attraction, that is attracting a good talent pool towards the organization. And is there any role, that is that while attracting the talent pool, so is there a role of the employer's brand image? Because employer's brand image, which is having its own impact while attracting the talent pool. So which builds the confidence among the talent pool. So how best this the role of the employer brand image, and how best among all these, the factors of this particular employee value proposition, which one among them actually influencing, which are not influencing. So as a curiosity part, as a research point of view, the initiatives were taken from the study. So to that, research objectives were developed like to study the factors of employers' value propositions, brand image, and talent attraction. To study the influence of factors of employers' value proposition on brand image and the talent attraction. And also to analyze the mediating role of the employer brand image between the factors of employers' value proposition and the talent attraction. So in that way, we develop the hypothesis. So hypothesis in terms of like employees value dimensions have a significant positive effect on the talent attraction. Employers brand image has significant positive effect on the talent attraction. Employers value proposition has a significant positive effect on the employer's brand image. Employer's brand image mediates the relationship between the employer's value proposition and the talent attraction. So to achieve this, the research methodology was designed in a structured way, where the research design starts with the descriptive research design, which describes the characteristics and nature of the study carried out. The sampling design, where the target sample, that is the employees of the manufacturing organizations, were taken. And here in the study, we taken around 250 the samples, that is where 25 working professionals per company among the 10 manufacturing companies situated in Mysore in Karnataka in India. Where to get that, so each 25 in the form of the stratified non-proportional sampling method was adopted here. And also for further reference understanding, the secondary data, primary data, structured questionnaires were used. And with respect to statistical tools, the multiple regression and a mediation analysis was carried out using the PLS-SEM softwares here. When you go with the data analysis, so if we turn to understand the demographic characteristics, so out of 250, we can see the proportion of male and female employees, whereas that is age with the up to 25, and the three categories of the age categories, education with respect to like graduate, postgraduate, and also among the employees, we identified like with respect to work experience or having less than 2 years, 2 to 4 years, and more than 4 years. So in that way, so the 250 respondents were identified and study was conducted. So as per the objectives, as we decided to understand that, okay, which factors, the dimensions of these employee value propositions are influencing. So if you see that in the supply chain, this structural equation modeling analysis, so there will be two stages. One is measurement model analysis and second is structural model analysis. When we talk about the measurement model analysis, where as per the construction, that is with respect to where, you can see that this is the this is the brand employer's brand image. This is what is as per the conceptual model, and this is the talent attraction. And here, these are the AV means there is the application value, and this is the social value. IV means interest value, and DV means there is the development value, and EV means employer value. Okay, so that way, sorry, EV means economic value. So all these independent factors which are part of the EVP employee value proposition, we are checking that how these are influencing the talent attraction and how all these are influencing the employer's brand image. And what is the role of this brand image between these two? So when we run this PLS-SEM analysis, so first we found the measurement model analysis. The diagram shows that the two dependent variables, that is the talent attraction, which was showing the R-square values of around 44.4%, whereas explained by this independent, that is the employer value proposition factors. Similarly, the brand image also, it was around 41.4%, was explained by the employer value proposition, the factors. So once this identified, so we check that whether all these factors, that is all the EV, AV, DV, IV, and SV and talent attraction employment, do they have sufficient the reliability or not? So when we done this, so based on the measurement analysis, you can find the composite reliability values, which are all showing about 0.7, assuring that all the constructs are the reliable and can be used for further data analysis. So in connecting with that, so ABE analysis also conducted, where ABE value shows that there is no, it should be always more than 0.5, which is assuring that the data are reliable and also data can be used for further analysis, which ABE supports with respect to the discrimination analysis for among the constructs in the study. And to check with the collinearity and discrimination analysis, okay, we take the help of the other two tests called as the FL test, Likert test, and the STMT ratio. In the Likert test shows that all the diagonal values are more than the values from the row wise, from the column wise and the row wise. If we take, so all are should be above from those respective values. STMT, it shows that all the values are less than the 0.9 that discuss about the particular the collinearity absence. And also VIF values also checked here, outer VIF, inner VIF values, which are all showing about less than the 3. That is the cutoff value, which ensures about the multicollinearity absence. And also the model fit, which talks about SRMR value, it should be less than 0.08. And in our model, we got 0.068, which shows about the model fitness. And then comes with the second phase, that is instruction model, where it shows that the factors which are significantly influencing, not influencing, that we can see from this particular diagram. And here, the summary is shown here, the direct effect, and whereas the AV, that is, you can see the green colors, where AV means there is application value is influencing the employer brand image, and the employer's brand image is influencing the talent attraction. DV means that is the development value, which is influencing the both. There's employer brand image and talent attraction. EV means there is economic value influencing the talent attraction, and SV means there is the social value also influencing the brand image. And indirectly means you can see that the brand image is playing a mediating role between the application value and the talent attraction. Thus, it plays a mediating role between the development value and the talent attraction. And also brand image, employer brand image playing a mediating role between the SV, the social value, and the talent attraction. So these are showing the findings that development value and economic value are major drivers of the talent attraction. Professionals' growth opportunities and financial incentives, they strongly influence the employees in the digital era. So application value and social value, they significantly enhances the employer's brand image. So strong employer brand image positively impacts the talent attraction. So employer value proposition elements, so such as skill utilization, inclusive work culture becomes more effective through a strong employer brand. So rapid digitalization in South Asia is increasing in the need for innovative talent attraction strategies. Today, you can see that AI, automation, and remote work technologies are reshaping the employees' expectations and workplace dynamics. So organizations must redesign their employer value proposition strategies to meet the needs of the digitally skilled professionals. So purpose-driven employer branding with innovation and career agility always attracts the high-quality digital talent. And also, HR and branding functions should work together to provide a competitive salary benefits, continuous learning opportunities, meaningful digital work experiences. So strong employer branding helps the organizations improve the competitive positioning in the talent market. So effective employer value proposition and employer brand image strategies always contribute to building a transformational and future-ready workforce, which leads to the success of the organization. In the last part, we can say in the conclusion, the study concludes that employers' branding plays a critical mediating role in transforming the employer value proposition dimensions into effective talent attraction outcomes in the digitally evolving workforce of Southeast Asia. The findings reveals that economic value and development value directly influence the talent attraction, while application value and social value contribute indirectly through a strong employer brand image. So the researcher further highlights that organizations capable of creating a positive, growth-oriented, and skill-enhancing brand perceptions are more successful in attracting the talented professionals in the competitive digital era. Thus, companies must strategically align their EVP dimensions with branding initiatives to meet the changing expectations of employees and strengthen the long-term talent acquisition and retention strategies. So these are the references. So I thank you for the organizers, and also thanks to my organization, Vidyavardhaka College of Engineering, Mysore, for providing this opportunity to present my views through the research paper to this in this esteemed the international conference. Thank you, one and all.